Hi friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to my next instalment of December Daily Directory. And today I'm going through foundation pages part 2, so this is day 17 to 31. I'm fully committed this year to going up till the end of December. So my whole process has been made so much easier by preparing the filler cards and DIY embellishments, because my foundation pages then just come together so quickly. So I'm actually playing this back in real time. So this video is 10 minutes long. So this is how long it took me to put the foundation pages together for days 17 through 31, because I'd pre-made the cards. So I'm making sure that I'm leaving myself space to add in journaling, add in photos, adding anything extra that I want to add in. I've had some comments on previous videos that have said, how do I know what I'm going to be doing on these days? And the answer is I don't. Well, I do on some of them. I have the little notebook. If you've watched earlier on in this series, I talk about a little notebook. In there, I've got every day of December written down. And then I've written on each day that I have something already planned, so I know what space to leave myself. Now, I can always remove the actual cards. I can always add more inserts. I can add in a tag if I've got more photos. I can add in an envelope if I want to add some more in. So that's the reason you can do these foundation pages and not have to worry about not knowing what you're going to be able to what you want to include or add in. If I've got loads of photos, I could collage them all together onto one, so I can have multiple photos in a 4x6 pocket if I wish. So there are ways around it, and I am continuing this series on into December as well, so I will show you these pages in action, as it were. And I'm sure there'll be cards that I need to remove, like this one here. I've just left it in loose because if that isn't needed in there, or I've got a 6x8 photo that I want to include instead, then that's what's going to happen. So just back to what I've been doing here. So I'd pre-cut some cut files and I was using those in my album. So that there holds the day number 19. That's just a decorative element, so that doesn't serve any purpose. My photograph's not going to be attached to it. My photograph will go in the page protector to the left, where that pink journaling card is. So you'll see how quickly this comes together. So day 20, so a lot of the cards I had already placed the numbers on, and because I've used I've kept my colours all the same, so it doesn't matter where my cards go, or committing to sticking numbers down on cards. And if I really don't like it, I can always take them off. I haven't stuck any numbers down fully, so I can gently just peel them off of each card and change them out if I wish. I don't anticipate having to do that, but I've left the option there for myself to do that should I need to. So 21, I'm going to leave a couple of spaces there. I've sort of realised earlier in the album I didn't leave masses of space for journaling. And that's not a massive problem either, because as I said, I can add in an extra sleeve if I want. I've got some little 3x8 pockets. I could put another tag in. This one here, if you watch the DIY tag album, then I pinched the tag, this tag here from that album, and I just punched the holes, added a bit of the pom-pom trim, and my numbers are loosely pressed down onto that for the minute in case I want to change it up. This is a cut file from Pretty My Page, again linked down below, and I've just scaled it to 6x8, and this is just going to be like a window pocket, and that's just going to go in as another decorative element. I'm not going to add any photographs onto that, but the back of the tag on the day before will serve as my spot to place my photo. And again, if I want to add anything extra, I can certainly do that. So I had quite a few of sort of Santa, Christmas, the journaling cards. So I haven't got any of the little 3x4 4 pockets sleeves left. I've only got the ones that have got 2 of the 3x4 and 1 of the 6x4 underneath. So I'm going to place these just into the page protector for now, and I'm going to sort it out when I get to that day. I'm not too sure how I'm going to do all of this. And these numbers, what I will do is I will tape them down to in my last video I showed where I'd just cut down another page protector and I cut that to the sides of the pocket, and then adhered whatever I wanted to go into the pocket onto that. So I'm not going to commit to that with the 25 at the moment, in case I want to do something different. So those are just loose in the pocket until I actually come to do something with it. And I'm going to leave the back, I've already put a journaling card in there as well. I'm going to leave the back blank for me to be able to add in extra, and then I've just added in an extra 6x8 page protector there, ready for a large photo on Christmas Day. And then I've even added a note on the back of that 6x8 to do a 6x8 collage as well. So I can put loads of photographs in, but only taking up one sleeve. So next up, I've got day 26. So I was just showing you there. Again, it's the unused page protector where I've cut down to a 2x2, and then I've actually put some rub-ons on. And then I've just poked those in the pocket. And this is probably one of my favourite inserts from this whole album. So although there's a tad of gold in my album, most of it, my metallic, most of it is silver. And I absolutely love, I used to prefer gold, but I love silver in this album. And that's just helping to tie in the silver of the pink paisley numbers that I've been using. And then I had these silver snowflakes from my stash that have gone unloved, unused. So I thought I will include them on here. And I'm just sticking them to the front of the page protector. I might add them inside, but they are fairly sticky. I don't really have much concern that they're going to fall off. And then on to day 27. And I can't remember what I do for this day actually. What do I do? Oh yeah, so I've got this snowflake acetate, and again the numbers are just, they're adhered to that acetate piece, and that's going straight in the pocket. I love that. But again, if I want to take the 27th off, it will just peel off that acetate perfectly. And then another cut file from Pretty My Page, and that's from one of the DIY filler card videos. And again, that's just going to go in that pocket, and the theme works perfectly with the snowflake acetate. And I leave the bottom pocket empty, ready for a photo or photos. Day 28, I'm not too sure about this one. Again, the number's just loose on there, and I haven't, some bits in here I haven't done anything to the cards. I've just left myself that space to be able to add a photo. And then another one of the filler cards that are already pre-done. And this is why I wanted to show, doing the prep with the filler cards takes the pain out of putting all your albums together. So just adding that in, that's getting caught on the corner. And then on to day 28. Yep, moving on. Day 28, once I pop that in there. Day 29, sorry, we're moving on to. I've got two of the 4x6 options here. So I've got this December favourites card, which is from an Ali Edwards kit, and then I've got the 3 and the 0 from an old Studio Calico kit as well. So again, I'm not going to stick those onto the page protector just yet. I'm just going to pop them in the pocket, and then I'm going to call that one done for the minute. There's nothing else that I want to do with that. And then finally on to 31. So I'm just showing you I've stuck those to the outside of the pocket. So if I want to move them, I want to change them out, I can just easily pull them off. So this is another great way as well to see what it will look like by layering your card underneath to see. So for me, I was looking at either side of that, and I chose to go with the navy side. And then I assume, looking at the weather forecast, we are going to be having some snow over Christmas. So the Snowman Christmas card, again, another cut file from Pretty My Page. And that is going in. And I'm just going to give you a very brief, quick flip through of days 17 through 31 again. And this is what I have ended up with. So this is my album pre-prepared, ready for the 1st of December, which is fast approaching, and I literally can't wait to get it started. And I hope that you can see by doing this in advance that December daily for me should be a fairly easy process. I shouldn't have to worry about spending too much time on this project in the month of December. And that's where I've realised that 29 is missing. It's because I'm waiting to recut a cut file for that day, which I will add in afterwards. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next one. Bye!